Oh, this is a pony down 418 video. Bow. I'm trying to jump. I'm really trying. I'm trying to do other things too, I guess.
10 seconds!
We have 10 seconds. Wow, that's a quick 10 seconds. Two kick wonder. And maybe I got lucky that last race with the one kick. There's my brother, Jimmy Carroll on the left. Steve Buzzard is directly in front of me. No, it's not Steve. Wow, he's got Steve's shirt. That guy's on a Kawasaki. I don't know where Steve is. We got some stuff going on this race. This is my first time ever to the Evergreen Creek Ranch. Very nice place. Boy, oh boy, would I love to have this in my backyard. I mean, if it's not only just a motocross track, it's all the trails and all the terrain. Oh my gosh. So many hills, so many different variables going on. Sand, twists, turns, Christmas trees. Got a little bit tight there with some evergreens. So the pack is kind of making its way. Everyone's kind of, getting their pace. And I started at the back, kind of. Oh, I seen a smoke screen up there. I was thinking, is that 002? He was fogging me when I was trying to catch him a little bit later in the race. Very first lap, I was feeling it. I was moving the quickest I've ever moved through the woods. Usually I'm like kind of like a certain speed, and I was like, you know what, I have to step it up a little bit. If I want to get quicker, I'm gonna have to get out of that comfort zone a little bit and still be safe, but try going a little bit quicker. And I was stepping it up, and I was happy because I felt comfortable doing it also, and I wasn't really making any mistakes. I was going, so I was like, oh man, this would be a good race. Well, things. Oh, the sand pit of doom. This was like 20 foot, 15 foot area of sand, all in a circle and all very deep. If you notice that guy in the green Evergreen t-shirt, he was kind of like running over to the right, like, hey, don't go this way. I didn't really see what he was doing. I knew he was directing us not to go a certain way. I thought maybe there might be a path that was going over that way, and they don't want us going that way. Maybe it's a bypass, I don't know. Didn't really pay attention. Showed up to the riders meeting just a hair too late, so I did not catch the little hill thing. I was hitting the bypass every time thinking it was part of the normal track. Shame on me. Shame on me twice today. I was late to the riders meeting, and I forgot to tighten a bolt on my bike. A very important bolt. So I'm leaving the cliffhanger. I'm not telling you what it is. Certain people know what it is that, I've talked to at the race, after the race, but we're gonna find this out together, kind of. I know what it is. Okay, anyways. So yeah, I'm picking up the speed. I'm going. We're working our way through, and I want to get to the beginning of, there's 002. He's up there on top of the hill. And this was a very bad spot right here here we go. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wheelie up the hill and use the left-hand recluse.
You gotta see that?
Well, I'm going to show you one more time. Use the left-hand recluse brake to bring it down. That was actually pretty cool. I was like, yeah. It was so cool that I wanted to show you guys twice. And slow motion it. So, now I don't even know where I was even at. But anyways, things were going good. I like this track. It was, it was halfway tight woods, but not too tight. It has some decent flow to it. You can see there's, you know, a log or two going across, so, you know, it has some varying terrain. There's some wood bridges. There was a log bridge. Very, look at how fast he is. So this log bridge was also slippery. So if you gave it any gas on that bridge, with my tires, the Michelin S12s, they were kind of like just slipping and sliding, almost like they were wet, but they weren't wet. And so I learned to stay off the gas on the bridge unless I really needed to give it some gas. Ooh, trying to get the Scream going. I was toying around with the idea of getting a 2017 or later XC250. I thought, hey, the counterbalance in the motor will help vibrations go down. I could use some extra power, you know, all that kind of stuff. And I don't know, but with the cooler weather or something, my bike was running good. I changed the pipe. I took off the gnarly. I put on the stock pipe. I felt that it was lacking some top end with that gnarly, and whatever I put on the stock pipe, I didn't lose any bottom end. I didn't feel like I lost any bottom end. I wouldn't even notice, besides having more top end. I also adjusted the power valve. This bike don't have springs like some of the 250s and 300s. This one you actually have an adjustment, so you can go in there and adjust it and kind of fine tune it. I went like a millimeter or two away. There's some particular setting called, I don't know, the Langanston, I don't know, some rider. There's a very popular rider who has a setting that he likes, and it's like a recommended setting. Anyways, I'm not sure if those guys happen. I hit something right over that, which almost shot me, like, kind of funny. I don't know if it happened to them and they hit each other or what, but two guys sitting there all both looking like something happened. But anyway, so I changed the power valve setting. Still, it's supposed to give me a little bit more top end. I mean, just a hair. I'm trying to balance out the bike to where the bottom end is good, but the top end is also there also. And the bike was saying, don't sell me, don't buy another bike, I'm giving you power. And it gave me some power today. So I'm like, you know what? Who needs to spend another $9 grand? This bike is running great. I'm going to freshen up the top end. Do some, you know, maintenance work, grease up some bearings, all that kind of stuff this winter. And I already started making a little list. Ooh, what's going on up here? Yeah, little sandy. Look at that. Up there, no problem. The recluse loves it. Parking was a little bit interesting coming up. Whoa, look at that. I kind of parked the bike. And he's like, move it, buddy, move it. Hey, and there's Travis. Mr. Travis Reichenbach. Number 7 Drive Via. So, I went to the sandbox last weekend with Ken and his son Travis. Cool guys, going out there. We are all new to racing Hare scrambles this year, so we have something in common. Hey, we all ride at KTMs too. They ride KTM 150s XCW. Kind of jealous. I like the E-Start on those. Yeah, they've been doing really good. Ken is in the SS class and Travis is in the X class, I believe. Yes, the X class. So, you know, I'm gonna do some rider spotlights today in this video. These are people that I talk to, so don't think I'm just like seeing someone's race number and be like looking it up and like, this is rider or whatever. These are people I know. These are people I talk to. So I'm not just kind of like showing a random guy and be like, hey, this is look.
Hey, what's up, buddy?
Hey, what's up? Give me some love. I'm giving some love back. If they had on the green shirts today, they were working for the track, Evergreen, which I got a t-shirt done up today. I got the grayish one whenever you did the registration and sign up, and I got the custom pony down 418 on the back, because the only thing that I have that has my name and number on it is whoa, I was coming in hot to this. So I'm trying to stop on the log bridge that I told you is super slippery. So my back tire falls off, I pull it up, but this wobbly cobbly bridge is not what I exactly want to get back on, so I kind of walk it off. But anyways, I got the Pony Down 418 shirt. They hooked it up, put the numbers on the back. T-shirt was $15, and the numbers and name was $15. So kind of worked out cool. Got to represent. People need to know who I am. Woo. Going down a straightaway. It's kind of whooped out, trying to conserve a little bit of energy. Sometimes when we're on the straightaways, like, I think they're going to be a short little burst, so I'm not trying to gain too much speed. And then, like, we'll go around a turn and we got more straightaway, and I'm like, oh man, I should have been at it hard this whole time. Oh, this was that the spot? I don't know. There's a couple spots that were kind of halfway rooted out. There's one by this big old pine tree, and bottom of that, they had some funny angles. Oh, look at this guy. I threw this in here just because he came flying in up on me. Almost went to the 3 hour. Thank God I didn't.
11th place.
11th place. So I'm going to spoil one highlight. I ended up placing 12th. I should have placed better. And that's because I had a very rough second lap. Like, very rough. We're just gonna wait for it to happen. I'm gonna make you sit and wander on that one. It was a bike malfunction of some sort, but it was caused by operator error. So, me being the operator and mechanic, it was my fault.
Guys, we got better finish or start for me.
Yeah, the two-kick wonder is not exactly going to make a good start. But once it started, it was already in gear. I was going. Oh, and I spotted someone from the K-Class, 002. I'm going to try making a little attempt to get him. I don't get him just right here, but I'm certainly, it's not for lack of trying. He was on his A game today. So he was out here running that Suzuki and cackling away. I'm trying to catch him, and he just kept that gap on me. I think I'd close in a tiny bit, and then all of a sudden he'd be gone again. So it's kind of like a cat and mouse game. See, I'm right there, right there. And then something happens, and he ends up getting a little good run on me. Like, go to the left, clap, I don't know what he's doing. We're going. I ended up like going way up the hill on I think my second lap. This is still on the first lap. So I think it got really rough down there, and they're like, hey, pointing me to the left, and I see them kind of like a halfway trail. Squeezing in. If someone is down or stuck, and I feel it's safe to pass them, I'll make the pass. If they are blocking to where I really can't squeeze by, or I'm going to squeeze by and like possibly hurt them, I won't do it. I would hope someone wouldn't do it to me, because, it's just like, it's not worth it. What about if someone comes through and they're peg or something that just goes right inside your leg and freaking ends up, like really hurting themselves? It's not worth it. So I'm all down for racing and everything, and oh wait, here we go. This is tabletop. That wasn't too bad. So we're all eyeballing this. Me, Jimmy, and Steve. We're kind of like, yeah, look at this double. We're gonna hit this. We're gonna hit that. I'm going for it. No, yeah, nope. Okay, I don't go for this one. But so we're all talking about, yeah, we're gonna go for this. We're gonna go for that. This one, we need to do this. I think after the race, both Jimmy and Steve were like, yeah, I just rolled them all. I'm like, oh, so here I go. I'm going for it. Ow! Boom! I did a little bounce, but I made a pass on someone, and it didn't. That landing didn't hurt all that bad. I've definitely landed harder. I was getting sidetracked there. I was looking over at my recording button like, is this thing recording? Yes, it is. Okay. So back to the race. So that was fun. I only got to hit the motocross track twice, but only once was I actually doing anything like I just did. So coming through here, I think I take this turn fast and I go off a little bit. There's a tree going long ways down. If I would have came into it any bit harder, I would have been able to turn out of it, and I think I would have ended up going sideways over the bike. So thank God I just made that turn just in time. I might have brushed along that log, but not bad enough to where it caused me to get, off balance. So that was good. Oh, I know it's coming up. Alright, we're going. I'm going. Who's that? Oh my gosh, it's Brian McMullen on his newish, I'm not sure if it's new. He has he was riding that big old 450, and now he has a Yamaha YZ250F. And going from that heavy bike to a 250, oh my gosh, he is flying. He is a dangerous man now. Danger in the sand. Oh, I could have gunned it and maybe made the pass, but you know what? Sometimes I do hold back a little bit. I distracted him there, and I could have made it pass here again, but I was like, I could tell I distracted him. He was looking back to see what I'm yelling at, and so I was like, you know what? I'm not going to make a pass that way. And he ends up going up and getting some distance between me. He ends up making a mess up at some point up here, and I get by him, but oh, there he is. See ya. And oh, there's Aaron Cook, number 253. Like I said, these are all people I talk with all the time. These are not just random guys I'm just pausing the video and be like, oh, what's that guy's number? Me and Aaron, we chit chat and everything. We have a little competitive race. We're actually really close in the points for this season. Well, being it's my only season. And I think he said he's 4 points ahead of me. So me and him are definitely, trying to jockey for points here. Uh-oh, here it is. Operator error, mechanical error. Look at that. My seat has came off. My seat was feeling weird underneath my pants. I felt like it was slipperier than normal or something. Yeah, it was moving around a little bit. I went over that log and boom! I don't know what happened. I put the battery in the bike from my other bike on Saturday, and I'm pretty almost sure that I tightened it down. And the only thing I can think of that would cause it to come undone is on my KTMs, you have to put the seat on, then you have to kind of push it. It kind of gets it in the little hole and groove thing, and it kind of sets it into where it's supposed to be. Well, the only thing I can think of is that I didn't have it in there all the way, so when I tightened it down, it wasn't in the groove and bottomed out. So whenever it did get bottomed out, all of a sudden my bolt was loose. So whatever, it happened. I'm stuck here on the bridge. I get halfway on the bridge, halfway on the rut. My seat falls off. I dropped the bike. God.
You hold that.
Hold it. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
What up, buddy? Come on.
I can't go nowhere. I'm stuck on the rut in the front. I'm like, oh, bike dies.
He said, fuck this.
My bike said yes. It said, oh, man.
The only person's phone number here I got is Jeremy. Here, have a seat. Thanks. Frickin' forgot to put my bolt in or it came out.
So, the gentleman in the background there.
What's wrong with your bike?
That is Spencer Woollett.
Oh, fuck.
I bought this KTM 200 from him. He's on a KTM 125. He wanted a lighter bike and ended up getting rid of this bike. So I bought this at the beginning of the season from him. Well, his family, it was his bike. He raced it last year in the District 14 Hare Scrambles. Look at that. Oh my gosh. The snowball effect has begun. So I'm like, I can't get the seat, can't give it the gas at the same time. And now I'm rutted down, I can't put the kickstand down. Okay, let's scoot it up, lean it against the tree, go grab the seats. Oh my gosh. So anyways, his bike for some reason must be running rich, and or maybe, hey, maybe it needs a piston and ring, I don't know. But he fouled out a plug, and I think that was a new plug, and he fouled that one out. So he might have fouled 2 plugs out, I don't know. But boy, does that suck if you don't have one and you're trying to get one to you. Alright, so here's one of those situations. He has a branch stuck up in him. I see that I can squeeze by. I'm gonna go by slow though. I'm not gonna, go flying on by. Safety, man. Don't want to hurt no one. Oh, blocked again. Oh, he really blocked us. Thank God he started his bike quick. Underlay, Riva! Oh, there's Steve Buzzard, number 217. He squeezed down by me. Man, everyone is passing me because I have to keep my butt on the seat, or it's either gonna fall off, or it's gonna start. Yes, there I am. I'm getting it back in that groove again. So trying to make it last for 10 minutes or whatever. I will spoil it and say it literally took me 33 minutes to make it back 15. To the motocross track, because that's right where I was parked at. Here I am to go get you hear my dog Sophie's barking. She's like, hey, I know that bike. That's your bike. But anyways,
my bolt came out of my seat.
So I gotta go get a bolt, go get my little screwdriver. Oh man, what a mess. But lucky for me, I know exactly where each tool was, or the tool, and I fast forwarded it for you. It took me a minute to find my screw. I thought it was in one container, wasn't in there, ended up being in a baggie. But luckily I had it, because if not, I was thinking about taking out an exhaust bolt and putting it in for the seat. It's about the same bolt, so. My dog sounds like a chirping burrito. Ow, 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 ow. Yep. Didn't have time to walk that over. And there goes my brother.
Coming.
He's like, come on, Jeff. I'm like, ugh.
All right.
So 12:27 whenever I stop. I'll be the same. Goodbye, my Freundin. And after that, I don't know why, I was not in the mood to jump anything. Which I kind of, hit it the go juice, but I didn't hit the go juice on the motocross track. I don't know. I could have got this one, but this one ended up being a little bit longer, further apart than I thought whenever we were kind of walking it. I was like, okay, it's a double, it's a,
Man, a whole freaking 9 miles of your seat about to fall off. Freaking crazy!
Oh, go, brother! I caught up to Jimmy. Alright, so I'm thinking, yes, the battle of the brothers is gonna happen. He's up there, he knows I'm coming, and I'm like, yeah, let's go get him, Jimmy. It's gonna keep me going quick, it's gonna keep him going quick.
Come on! Go, motherfucker, go!
And he lets me by. I'm like, oh, man. Oh, so that battle lasted for about 2 seconds. So I'm doing a double take there. I'm like, what the hell is that to the right? I didn't know that they had the hill climb over there. I'm taking this long ass bypass. I'd imagine I could make the hill climb. I'm not much of a hill climber, but I think I could have made it. And I didn't even get to check it out. I asked Booster, I was like, hey, put it in your video so I can see what it looked like. I didn't even know what it looked like, so he said he's gonna do it. We'll see if he puts it in.
So I was thinking about getting a 250.
Oh, there I am, talking about the 250. So Booster ended up placing 8th place. Congratulations, buddy. You are getting a medal, which was kind of weird because, you know, they do it by how many people are racing and all that kind of stuff. They went, for the R class, they went down to 8th place. For the K class, they went down to 4th place. And, you know, I'll have to wait for the official results to come out to really see how many riders were in the R class compared to the K class, but there must have been a difference. One of the guys that we talked with, I forget his name off the top of my head, he got, I think, 7th or 8th, and he was hanging out to go, you know, get his trophy, and then whenever they came out with the results, he was like, what's the highlight mark go down to? And I was like, that's where they're stopping. He's like, I ain't getting the trophy. I was like, well, that sucks. You finally get a, you know, pretty decent place, and you're not going to get a trophy. Yep. Didn't make that turn in time. That little sapling took me out.
Thank you.
Oh, there was Steve right on the left. We were wondering how I got past him in this last section. I didn't see him for a second. Checkered flag. So I'm like,
13th place.
how did I get past you? I didn't see him. I thought maybe he took a wrong turn. I don't know.
How did I get in front of you?
I don't know. Did you take the hill climb?
No, took the bypass. I didn't know it was the hill climb until I drove past it.
Dude, I think I might have broke my ankle.
Oh.
Oh boy. Well, that sucks. There's Ken.
What's up, buddy? How'd you do? Not bad.
I got by you. You were just falling down. Some guy goes, you alright? My foot, the bike's on my foot or something. Then you pulled it out.
Jeff, you might have just gotten around me on that last corner.
Yes, I did.
Super good. I had to ride one whole lap with my seat flopping off. So I had to keep my butt on it the whole time.
You know what's kind of funny is I am a butt rider, but not that bad. I had to sit down on the whoops and everything. It was just, oh my gosh, driving me crazy. So, my tip for the night, make sure your bolts are tightened down. And for those ones that always might seem to come loose, put a little blue Loctite on them. It's definitely going to help you. You don't want to be in the spot that I am. When I go and get some new bolts, you guarantee there's going to be one extra one in my backpack, because I am not going to let that happen again. I try to learn from my mistakes. Let's pony down.